Welcome everyone to your Mercury retrograde reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, this is going to be a two-part reading over here. First, we're going to get straight into the collective of the basics of what this Mercury retrograde is bringing to the table for the whole collective. And then at the end, I will do your sign, okay, to see how that's going to affect you and your sign. Okay, so let's get in here. Table's already set. It's talking about that Mercury retrograde, which starts in Aries, okay, on the 15th of March, and then we'll move into Pisces on the 29th, and then it will be over on April 7th, where it will go back direct. And of course, it will stay in Pisces, excuse me, while it's going direct. So we have some energies coming through. So this energy is saying Mercury retrograde in this sign of Aries as we speak is hot-tempered, argumentative, right? Impulsive energy. Okay. Going to have a hard time right now with decisions, right? What's going on? So watch for those tempers to fly, whether it's from you or someone around you. Okay, so we're talking about that Mercury. So no matter what, we're talking about those miscommunications, technology, meltdowns, deliberating headaches. A lot of people get headaches around this time as well. So if you know that you're prone to headaches, that could also be from that Mercury retrograde. Overthinking situations. Be careful of that as well. Aries is also about taking that action. So it might make you feel like you must respond to things immediately. Okay, or others are all of a sudden feeling like they should respond to you immediately. So however it's going to be, especially when you know that it doesn't have to be immediate, but you might feel like, you know what, I have to go now. That's that impulsive action taking place. Okay, so let's see. Get us a couple of cards over here on this Mercury. Yeah, that confusion coming in, difficult decisions weighing you down. So, you know, it's a good time right now to just avoid people who want to confuse you, right? Confusion, blurring the lines between what is going on and what's not going on. And you're going to get that a lot when it's in Pisces anyways. You know, once it gets into Pisces, it's going to even be different because now it's going to blur the line between what's fact and what's fantasy, right? So let's see over here. This is a great time for learning new things. Okay, just be careful about your communication because there is going to be a lot of miscommunication. You know, if you guys are planning things, make sure that you are always a half an hour, you know, ahead of schedule, 15 minutes to a half an hour ahead of schedule because of traffic or jams or this or that. Right? So make sure that you are, you know, taking that logic, okay, and using it to the best of your knowledge, especially because when it comes into Pisces, that logic is going to take a back seat. Okay, so let's see. Going straight to Aries over here. Absolutely. But it can be a great time for learning new things as long as you're giving yourself, you know, those extra moments just to really, you know, take extra time and just slow down and don't be too impulsive because there's going to be a lot of restless mental energy going around. So on the Aries over here, it's about that challenge. Putting up a challenge, you might feel like there's a lot of competition around you. You might even feel like you have to protect your energy. Please do protect your energy during this Mercury retrograde, as all Mercury retrogrades, right? Have this way of doing things. So this is where you're going to find that I need to maintain some control within this situation. There it is, overcoming some obstacles. Yeah, definitely. You're going to have a lot of energy swirling around you. So you might definitely be feeling like, hey, you know what? Why does everybody want to argue with me? Okay, so absolutely. So you definitely want to ground yourself. Okay. And going straight into this Pisces. This Pisces is talking about, yeah, now when it starts moving into this Pisces, you can feel like, oh, okay, here comes that fog machine. Everything's my anxiety is rising. Clarity is now becoming confusion. There's that, like I said, blurring between, those, what's fact, what's fantasy, what's real, what's rose-colored glasses. You might even be getting that effect for some of you of where did I put my glasses? Oh my God, I lost my keys. Just literally the fog machine over here going off. So, okay, so yeah. And definitely feeling like there's a lot of emotions coming out as well. So also watch those emotions. People are going to be in high emotions anyways, but it just feels like over here everybody wants to argue. Everybody wants to, debate their opinion. It's my way, the highway, right? And then over here it's like over emotions coming through, which then causes all this confusion. And it's like, come on, Mercury's already making, enough confusion as it is. Now, instead of tempers flying, everybody wants to be sad, right? Confused, over emotional, sensitive. Why are you so sensitive? Right? Because now it's going to bring that all in as this sensitivity, as it is, making closure, as it's starting to end. Wow, I like that. It's saying now I'm ending. Now this cycle of the Mercury retrograde is ending. But it's also going to allow you to make endings as well. So that's where we're going to start right now and say, okay, so how is it going to affect you, my friends? Okay, Libra, Scorpio, let's look and see what's going on. We have the general idea using this deck here. This is my personal reading deck. This is the deck I use when I do face-to-face readings. So even though you guys get personal readings online, I don't use them. But yeah, let's go ahead and use these. I love them. They're great for chakras as well. So getting straight in here, let's look and see what we got going on here. There's a card. We have Earth of Water Shadow Guardian coming in. This is going to be card number 54, talking about that 9, talking about that ending. Ooh. So the Shadow Guardian here is a great card. This is talking about what are the problems within your life, right? And how are they kind of coaxing you to become the better you, right? Really responding to these energies that are flowing around you at this time. So it's rising in the life's challenges, the deeper enigmas of life, really gathering all these informations. What are those stumbling blocks? Well, how do I plan to make my next move? So I love that, becoming face to face. So it's definitely, it's a shadow card, right? So it definitely wants you to look deeper within yourself. Okay, so let's see over here. Judgment. Want you to do that inner calling. So, want you to dig deep over here so that you can rise to any occasion that's necessary. That's really rising to the occasion. Making that final judgment call. Making sure that you are going after what, gives back to you. There could be somebody around you who's feeling very greedy. So this could, wow, you have the giving to you and the greedy. So if you feel like anybody is, being greedy with their heart, being greedy with you, it's kind of like, hey, wait, hold on a second, right? It's ultimately going to boil down to one question. Where is this moving me and am I happy? I mean, that's really what the card is asking, right? Where is my happiness? Is this where I really truly want to be? Is there a silver lining after this? Because this card is really asking you to really change your perspective. Looking deeper within the situation. Face those challenges. If this is a problem, right, that needs to be solved, where are the pros and cons? I'm going to look because I want this completion. It wants you to complete the cycle. one way or another. You know, and you could ask these questions, whether it's a person, a job, ask those questions. Does this person make my life easier, or do they make it harder for me? Does this job give me what I want, or can I be so much more? If this is a job that I'm creating, it's my own business, what can I do to step through that door to make more clients, to make it a better place? Where are my passions? Is this where my passions is? If my passion's not there anymore, then we need to step away so that we can make room for the new door to open. It's kind of like what the Libra reading is too. It kind of reminds me of the Libra reading. Right. But I mean, that's just the way it really feels. So yeah, you're going to have some kind of personal transformation. It's just saying, do not allow fear to collapse the way for you. Like, don't let it become your burden. Because when it moves into that Pisces, when Mercury moves into that Pisces, right? Stuttering Stanley over here. When it moves into Pisces, you're going to start feeling those anxieties. So you might feel like it's working a little against me. Don't let that happen. Flip it. Flip it on its end. Go back into the shadow mode. Go back into, looking and seeing. Wait, hold on. Stop. Everybody stop. Right? That way you're not self-sabotaging yourself to say, oh, this couldn't, that. No. Don't let those emotions stall you out. No, go back and say, hold on a second. I'm the one in control of the situation. This does not have to stop. This does not have to stall. I need to get back on track for my passions and rethink the situation again. It's okay. I'll move moderately towards the situation, but I'm going to find out the truth. Using that Libra energy that you have and say, hey, hold on. Even if it was a mistake can always be fixed. It's not like it's going to be dead forever. After the storm comes the blessing, right? So right now it's just saying, hey, whatever you feel in your life is dull or is not working properly, let's go fix that. Remember, it's a pastime. Make that the pastime. Today is today, right? And we're going to make that the pastime. Okay? Because there's too much value still left. You have the levers. The levers is value. You have too much value left within this one situation, whether it's working or not. And even if it's not working, you say, I have to let it go. That's okay. Because you're doing it for yourself. It doesn't mean it's the end of everything. Right? That Pisces energy coming in could be very strong for you. So it could make it, feel like, oh my God, the shit, and it's all dead. It all died. It's over. But no, it's not. That's just the drama. Don't be so dramatic. It's okay, right? It's not dead. It's not over. It's not done. It says you have 7 of Cups coming in. Just allow and to see, right? And if you are over dramatic, which you probably will be since you're the cusp of drama, don't live there. Allow the drama to come out. Do what you need to do. And then pull yourself back together and then say, okay, let's go. Right? Absolutely. You guys are amazing. Until next time, I will see you guys. Bye-bye.